Hi everyone, I am Iñigo de Miguel Beriain, Basque Research Professor and Distinguished Researcher at the University of the Basque Country, working hard on the Panelfit project since 2018. I would like to welcome you to this brief tutorial aimed at helping you to navigate through the online version of the guidelines on data protection, ethical and legal issues in ICT research and innovation produced by the Panelfit project. These guidelines have been conceived as a handbook on the regulatory framework on ICT data protection, ethical and legal issues. In order for you to get familiar with them, it will surely be very helpful to understand the way in which these guidelines function. And this is precisely the purpose of this video. First, it is worth mentioning that the content has been divided in several parts, which have been included in the bar above, as well as in the left column. You can see them in this page. All these sections or parts are Understanding Data Protection. This is a general introduction to the philosophy of the legal framework. The GDPR. This section provides you with the most relevant information you may need about this key regulation, namely its main concepts, main principles, main actors, main tools and actions, and the data subject's rights. Then you can find information on the 5 main technologies analyzed in our guidelines: artificial intelligence, biometrics, geolocation, Internet of Things, and social networks. On top of the aforementioned essential information, we have added some complementary guidelines referring to day-to-day activities such as organizing a congress, a conference, or a video conference, creating a website, etc. Furthermore, we are providing you with some advice on security and cybersecurity in cooperation with the CyberSex for Europe project. The online version of the guidelines works quite similar to Wikipedia. Once you open a concrete section, such as data subject rights, for instance, you can find useful information about its main contents, the authors, and those who have reviewed and/or validated it. You can also find a column with some icons on the left-hand side of some pages. The first one allows you to download the information in this part in the form of a complete PDF. In the sections devoted to the ICT technologies, you can also find a short summarized PDF version containing just the most essential information covered by that part. All sections include an icon on checklist so that you can rapidly verify if you have adequately fulfilled all the requirements in terms of data protection. The other boxes allow you to get access to the other sections included widgets within each part. As you may see, there are lots of connections between the different parts and chapters. You can click the links while reading, and this will bring you into another part of section. If you wish to know a little bit more about a concrete concept, you just have to place the mouse on the underlying concept, and a pop-up message provides you with the information you are willing to have. In some sections, especially those referring to data subject rights, you can find some short videos that will help you to understand the main issues at stake. Please keep in mind that the format of these guidelines has been created so as to be as user-friendly as possible. On the left-hand side of your screen, you can see an icon with the scheme of a human being. If you click on it, a window showing the accessibility tools opens. Please use it to accommodate the information to your preferences and needs in terms of background, font, etc. So, I really hope that this tutorial has been useful to you. Last but not least, keep in mind that the information provided in these guidelines does not constitute legal advice. Instead, all content and materials provided are for general information purposes only. Indeed, only DPOs, data protection officers, and DPAs, data protection authorities, can provide assurances that the information contained herein and your interpretation of it is applicable or appropriate to your particular situation. So please do contact them to ensure that you are not acting against the EU legal framework regarding personal data.